Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to my YouTube page, our YouTube channel. One sec, I need to switch on my Facebook as well as my Instagram page. Do hold on there. Yes, so I need to quickly. Sorry. Yes. Hello everyone on YouTube. Thank you all for watching my videos. I need to quickly switch on my other pages. I need to go live on my other pages. One sec. Uh, it's kind of difficult for me. Oh my God. Trying to see how I can quickly. Okay, this is nice. I love this one. Oh my God. I'm going live. All right. Quickly, I will just title my video on. Okay, sorry, this is not it. How will I do it now? Oh, okay, I'll just type it. It's fine. It's not gonna give me. Okay, one sec. I'm trying to title. Reconciliation and family issues. Okay. All right. This is fair enough. I have 3 people watching me now on Facebook page. I'm so excited. Hi everyone. I'll quickly switch on my Instagram as well. As I told you guys, I love to go on live on all my pages. We never can tell who may even come across my video, and probably want to listen to what I have to say. All right, so this is okay. Looks good today, kind of. And sorry, my network is disturbing me in a bit. Yes, good evening, everyone. Um, yes, I'm back again. It's your girl Tina. My name is Tina, and on this page you're watching me from, all my pages is called Solution Center with Tina. I'm sorry for a little bit of delay. Uh, I don't know where you're watching me from, but I greet you depending on the time zone where you're watching me from tonight. Um, on this page, I do I sell hair, I sell abayas, and I do ganjura, I do article fabrics. All right. So if you're interested in any of these products, services, just let me know, and then by my just send message to my inbox, and then I will reply you immediately I see your message. All right, and do endeavor to share my videos, and also subscribe on my YouTube channel. I know I have promised a lot of people that I'll be coming on my YouTube page, and I will be doing kind of lot of content on my YouTube page, such as a reality show. But I'm just looking at for a nice balanced time that I can start these reality shows on my YouTube page. All right, so if you're yet to subscribe on my YouTube page, I advise you to quickly subscribe on my YouTube page, because I will be doing a lot of things on my YouTube page very soon. I've been working on many things, on many contents, but As you all know, it's not very easy because before you put out any content, you must, watch the video, make sure the background is as white as what you're seeing right now. However, it is not very compulsory that the background must be like this because I don't have some, I don't have some other instrument I can use to do some editing and all of that for now because I'm still practicing learning how to handle uh, this social media thing. So I welcome everyone once more again this evening. Like I said before, I've introduced myself, and the topic for today is going to be disputes in family relationships and reconciliation in family. I know that so many people, have and also are going through this topic. And I know people out there are waiting for me to say, what is she about? What is she going to say? Even though some people have idea of what I'm about to say. Right. There are so many reasons and causes how disturbance is family issues escalate into interest. Okay, interest and blames. So this topic is very large, but I will be making it very short because I don't want to spend more than 30 minutes on this video. And you see, one thing about dispute in relationship, you see, so many families have come to conclusion to make up their mind to say, I don't want to talk to my family anymore because of one, two, three. Because of their disputes. It could be maybe disrespect, looking for faults, and blaming and all of that. This can happen in any family. Believe me, guys. And if such thing happen in the family, how do you handle it? You understand? And most times, it's it's um it's um it's just a minor thing. It's just a minor thing that comes up in the family. You will see a lot of accusation against each other. This leads to ammonities and even abuse verbally. Perhaps worst of all, complete lack of communication for years, leading to very difficult position for people in the family to back down due to perceived pre-understanding. Now, um, as we all know, like I used to tell people that comes to me for advice and all of that, you must understand that we are all human beings. Apart from your family members, even your friends also, you must understand that um, not everyone that have this understanding of human behavior, right? And I have come to conclusion to see that majority of human being can never be like me or have that understanding like I do, even though sometimes I'm a human being too. And that is why I said, if you're a human being and you understand how things work and how things is, no matter what anyone say to you, you will not capitalize on it. And it's always better for you to work when it comes to disputes in the family, believe me, because you will want to say what you're not supposed to say. You know what I mean? You will want to say what you're not supposed to say. And when you say something that you're not supposed to say, we take it in a very different dimension. What do I mean? Like, you can tell me there are things you can say to me, as a human being, I will just smile and let go and just think about maybe he's stressed, maybe he doesn't know or she doesn't know what she's saying and all of that. Now, how do I handle this situation when it comes to me or when it's happening in my own family? Well, when I have dispute with any of my family, what I do is I take a deep breath and just leave that issue at that moment, because when you push it and you're trying to accuse, trying to blame, trying to look out for faults from your sisters, your brothers, or even your parents, you may even, take decision that will affect you in future. And this also happen in family whereby you see parents, having dispute with their children and never talk to their children anymore. You know, there are parents like this. Why? Due to how the children, respond or behave to them. And I have come to conclusion to understand that they are only flesh. It is just human being they are. And some of them don't have this understanding of know when to stop and when not to say things. You understand? And you know family, how family is. She's my sister. Oh, why not? He's my brother. I can say anything to him and all of that. They never put the thought of saying this person is a human being and there are things I should never say to this individual or family member, you know. But because we all want to speak, we all want to be right, we all don't want we all don't want to be blamed. We want to be winner in the family. We want to speak so that people will say, yes, you have spoken and all of that. And there are times I tell people that you let go of things that is very unnecessary. I can say anything when I'm upset, but does it mean I mean it? Some people will tell you, I will never talk to you until, and they mean it. They mean it with all their flesh and blood. You know what I mean? This I'm talking about family members. And I come to when I see people like this, I ask you, how long have you not spoken to your family, to your brothers or your sisters? And then when you give me the answer to say, I have not spoken to my family for the past 5 years, 10 years or something. And then the next thing I'll ask you is, what did you achieve? This is me asking you, you know, excuse me. First of all, I'll ask you, what is your reasons? If your reasons is not valid, you know what I mean, I will immediately tell you, how do you think we can reconcile with this person? Because what you're just saying now looks like doesn't make sense to me, because at the end of the day, this person is a human being. You know, you were talking, you were talking, he or she is also talking because he feel like he wants to talk. You get me? So I try to come in between to say this is time for you to make peace with your family members and see how you can sort things out. First of all, what happened 10 years ago for me is past tense. And when someone plays a call to say, can we just forget? You don't have to say, please forgive me. No. Can we just forget what has happened in the past and let's move on to the future? You know, I find it like, okay, yeah, why not? Sure. Because you calling me want settlement. That means you want settlement. That means you want the friendship back. That means you want the family, know that you have lost, I mean, for 10 years, 5 years, or even 3 years ago, you want the family back. But some people don't understand this in the family. They immediately tell you, oh, I don't want to talk to you, I don't want to speak to you anymore, without even achieving anything from it. You know, we are all different, from different background, excuse me, from different background and different understanding now. And what I want to say in this topic now right now is, this happen when we as a mother don't create good relationship in the family. What do I mean by good relationship in the family? Good relationship in terms of bringing up 2, 3 children, 10 children up without showing them how to love each other, without showing them how to settle disputes. You see parents in the family, most of the parents don't even know how to bring the children together. And this is not because they are doing this intentionally. This is because they themselves as a parent, their family may not teach them all of this. If you have 10 children, 15 children, 200 children, okay, and they are not coming together, unite as a family member or brothers and sisters, of course, when you are no longer, when you are no more longer, when you are late or when you're dead, of course, the family is not going to be united because you didn't bring them up in love, peace, and unity. Okay? And most of this problem can happen due to money disputes and in the family, when there is money problem, like such as mother passing on, father passing on, and they have to share every little thing or everything that the parents have left behind. These bring a lot of problem in the family. Only few family that understand, okay, excuse me, only few family that understand what they call unity, love, can, know how to manage properties that belongs to their parents. Okay, when it comes to property hearing, sharing, and all of that, these bring a lot of disputes in the family. Now, if you have trained your children, okay, in a way of coming together as family, having good communication from upbringing and all of that, believe me, you will, even at your absence, your kids will be doing very well, wonderfully very well. Most of all, this problem occur due to mothers or fathers showing love to one particular child, or two or three or more children in the family. And then when you do this as a family, be rest assured that you have created a lot of enemies around the rest of the children, or create enemy within the ones that you love and the one that you don't show love. Now, mothers do this a lot. Oh, this is my favorite. You should never have favorite when it comes to children. The children should, you should show the children equal love. This way, they will understand what is called unity growing up. Another thing that can cause a magnitude in the family is things said to each other. I have already, analyzed that part. When you say things that I don't like you don't give me that space, okay, or you don't even give me the hearings to say, what does she have to say? Let me listen to her. Now, this happens when you don't have good communication in the family, or you are someone that don't, have good communication when it comes to anything. You want people to listen to you and take what you have said, even though sometimes you can be wrong. Even though sometimes you can be wrong. You must have what they call hearing communications. If you don't listen to anyone around you, especially your family members, you will always have disputes. You will always have issues that may not end properly. Now, when you talk in the family, we expect you to allow, give others opportunity to speak. Because, where two ideas come together, of course, you definitely generate good idea when it comes to what and how family needs to solve things. Now, you must understand that some people in your family, as a family member, can also be jealous of your ideas because they see you bringing up ideas in everything they do in the family, regardless. And then when you bring this idea, they don't want to take that idea because they know that idea is one of the best. Okay? So this will then cause jealousy in the family. This can bring jealousy and everlasting disputes if you don't have listening communication. Now, when it comes to that property, like I said before, you will see some of them will say, who owns what in the property breakup? Do you get me? So it always happens in the family when it comes to property sharings and all of that. It is, always, it takes only the grace for few of the family members to understand, to say, let's come together as family, let's do 1, 2, 3, so that we can also, make this property or whatever a good one. But some of them want what belongs to them. And I always advise people that when it comes to property sharings in the family, you must understand that everyone is part of that family, is part of the property, sorry. Everyone has the same rights, even though the way the parent might want to share the property may not be the same based on seniority. But some parents do make it equal to say, this is how I want it. But you see a lot of sisters and brothers, full of jealousy. They don't want to listen. They don't want to do any of this. And most people that get jealous about parents' properties or family properties are those that cannot even afford to work very hard to make sure that they secure one for themselves. Because if a sister or your brother is trying to bring idea of, let's keep this property, let's make it work, let's, get some tenants to make sure that they are maintaining all of these things, you see one of them will come up to tell you, oh no, we should, I don't think we need to do it this way. I think we need to do it the other way, which will not benefit the rest of the children. And this way, you see some of them telling you, I will not speak to you forever. Just because you brought up an idea of, making things work in the family. Clash in belief and views, can cause dispute. These are the things. Siblings, conflicts, and all of that can also cause lot of magnitude cause of family issues. Now, I will go to resolving conflict and dispute. The only way you can resolve conflict and dispute in the family is by respecting each other. Respect goes both ways. You understand what I'm saying, guys? Respect goes both ways. If you respect yourself in the family, definitely everyone will respect you. If you stop blaming your brothers or your sisters, there won't be conflict in the family. The blaming game. When you stop doing that, definitely, I think there will be solution to every problem coming up in the family. Start communicating at different levels. Okay? Start communicating at different level. Some people don't know. I don't even know what to say right now because I don't know the word to use right now. Some people are just who they are. They never know how to communicate. And if you don't know how to communicate, you will be having problem everywhere you go because you don't know how to communicate. And if you don't know how to communicate, definitely you will not have what they call listening ear to problems. We have different ways of communications, but the most important one is the one that you communicate face to face, hand to hand, ear to ear. That way, you will understand what the other person is trying to say. So, blaming games is not going to work in the family. Okay? If you can, stop putting that blaming thing in the family, definitely you will see big changes. Okay, the mistake is done. Well, what do we do? How do we move from point A to point B? What are the things we need to do? Like this. And this is how I am. I'll tell you, okay, what are you saying? First of all, I will listen to you. This is who I am. I'll listen to what you're about to say and even give a trial to your ideas. Some people don't want you to do that at all. They want to see themselves doing everything by themselves. Excuse me, guys. I need to move this camera a bit so that I can see myself in full when it comes to the other pages. All right. Walk through the misunderstanding. I have said that just now. Walk through the misunderstanding and stop looking for blame. Easy the tension and anxieties of family members. Yeah, because when it comes to family things, everybody is, have these anxieties. And yeah, especially when they just lost their parents, they don't ask questions. What they will be telling you is, how do we, how, okay, so let's do this, let's do this. Before you take any step, you need to understand what and where to do. So when you understand each other, there is no way you blame each other. Even if you make mistake, you sit up and correct the mistake. But whereby one or two people in the family is not giving you listening ear, there is no way the communication will go on. But if you can walk through or towards your misunderstanding, things will generally work out for good. Now, the tension and anxieties and pressure and stress and all of that in the family, everybody is going through the same. But the ability to manage your pressure, your stress, is very important when it comes to family disputes. All right. Sorry, I'm trying to look at the comments. I have a lot of comments coming up, so I will go through them one by one. And even if I cannot respond to you right now on Facebook and on Instagram, definitely I will come back to your question or answers, or I'll read it out. Emulate the fear. Eminate the fear. Fighting to have dialogues. Yes, it is important that when you left or when you abandon your family for a very long time, you dialogue to settle the rift, as it is not good for anyone to keep rift for a very long time. I don't know how it works for other people, but for me, it doesn't work for me. Because when I keep you, like, I don't even keep people in my mind. I'm a very friendly and jovial person. I just say things and I laugh, because I know I also talk. I know how to reply, believe me, guys. But sometimes I don't want to say things because I don't want to say it. You know why? I don't want you to be angry. I don't want something that I will say and then you keep it in your mind for the rest of your life. But when you say something that is not right, I will quietly or managedly correct you and tell you, you don't have to say this. You don't need to say this. This is not supposed to come from someone like you. When it comes to family members, there are ways you talk to your brothers and sisters, even your cousins, and then they will listen to you if they want to. Now, resolve the negative feelings where family members take refuge and hide. Resolve negative feelings. How do we resolve negative feelings when the other person is not ready to listen to you? That is the question. When the other person is not ready to listen to you, how do we resolve issues? At that moment, when that person is not ready to speak to you, you give him or her space. And let that person know that I have tried my best to make sure things work out between me and you. But it looks like you are not ready yet. I need to give you time. Probably to heal or to understand that life is not always one-sided. Resolving the negativity in the family takes the grace. What do I mean? Takes a lot of family members to get involved, to say, you know what? It's time to let go of this particular topic or issues. Solution / reconciliation. Solution / reconciliation. Okay? Most common time, okay? Most time, okay? Like I said before, time heals. But depending on what you have done to this particular individual. If what you have done to this particular individual is something that may take longer time to heal, then it will take longer time to heal. It was in the distant past, life goes on. Yes. Give him or her that time to heal. Because, like I said, not everyone knows what they call forgiveness. Now, if you don't know what they call forgiveness, and you go to prayer all the time, you ask God to forgive you, you ask people to forgive you, but when someone offend you and confronts you to say, please forgive me, there is difference between when someone hurts you so badly and never come to say, I know I have hurt you and it's going to take you time to heal. Can you please forgive me? Some people don't know how to use this word. Even when they realize that they are at fault, they will not even show that sympathy to say, I have hurt this person either by talking or physical hurting. They will still claim right. I mean, family members this time around. For you to understand that you have hurt someone so badly and you need to apologize to say, I know I have hurt you. I'm sorry. Can we move on? It is important. You know that what you said is wrong, especially when 2 or 3 people has come to you to say, you've done wrong to your sister. You've done wrong to your brother. And now, when this person has come to you to say, please forgive me, stretch hand of peace, love, unity back. All you need to do is to maybe take time if you feel very hot, because I'm not in your shoe and I have no right to tell you when to heal. Time heals everything. But just know that this person has already apologized to you and begged for forgiveness. Now, if you ask for forgiveness to your maker, you should learn to forgive your family members. Very necessary and important. Very, very important. Break the ice with strategic member of the family and walk outwards. I just analyzed it already. Break the ice with a strategic. Well, you have to look for a way, any way, to make sure you gain your love from your family member back, especially when you've left for a very long time. Whatever strategic you want to use, go ahead and do that. Yeah, but you see, some people will tell you, why do you have to apologize to him? Why do you have to apologize to her? Why do you have to call her? You don't have to call her. Within you, you know what you have done to your cousin. You know what you have done to your sister. You know what you have done to your family member is wrong. All you need to do is to come out from your shell. Call the person on the phone and beg for apology. It doesn't take you nothing. Apologize. Sometimes even when I'm right, I do apologize. I'm not stupid. It makes you somehow a bigger person and makes you gain more respect. Okay? Makes you a bigger person and makes you gain more respect, more followers, more love all over the world. So show remorseful for your part of the conflict to bring order into settlement. Yes, that's what I said. When you hurt someone, you must show remorseful. You must show that kindness. You must show that I have hurt this person. I have hurt you. I'm sorry. In any way you can do it. Be proactive in wanting to clear the entrance position. Always keep yourself, or always make sure that you're ready to sort out issues that comes your way. There is no need for you to keep grudges for only God knows when. So healing takes process, but not healing forever. I don't know what English to use or what terms to use for that. But healing takes process, like I said. There are allegations your family member will lay on you, knowing fully well that you never did all of those things, even though you have proof. even though you have proof. Okay? When that allegation hits you, you may not want to forgive the person for the rest of your life. But I'm putting it straight to you. That you must make sure you find a way of letting go. It's important. Now, in conclusion, when people grow older, the wisdom grow with them. If you see a child of, let's say, 30 years, or, sorry, I'm not mean child, an adult of that age, 30 years, you can compare that age. What we use in terms of wisdom for them is experience. But when you are at 50, 60, 70, now your wisdom to handle situation must change. You understand? So the wisdom will definitely come. And then you may even realize to say, life is too short. I need to, start doing things as an elderly person, and, wrapping things up and making sure that, I apply wisdom in what I do. We are all learning. We are all trying to see how we can fix things to work. I don't know who this message will touch, either on my YouTube page or my Facebook page or even on my Instagram. So when people grow older, they get experience. They increase in wisdom. They change ways of doing things. They plan before they do things. And, most of all, they, reduce the way of promising because they have what they call experience of life. Now, the older generation gets wiser. Like I said, your wisdom of handling situations will change because you are no more a child. The way a 30 years old person will handle situation will be different from a way of 60, 70 years, even 90 years old person will handle situations. Believe me, guys, because the older we are growing, the wiser we become, and experience comes in. So the way we handle situation will definitely change. Life is too short. Life is not a rehearsal. Don't miss out. Life is too short. Life is not a rehearsal. Don't miss out. All right? So these things are very important and must be practiced. No matter what anyone has done to you, if that person comes to you to say, we need to let go, you must let go and just forget the past immediately if you can. Please. Always leave a get out when disputes arise. As a dispute prevention prevents measures, So, yeah, we must always make sure, we settle disputes. Don't leave it for too long. Because even when you leave it for too long, the person may not be, existing anymore. We need each other. We need to work as a team, as a family member. We must always make sure that things work out by, hearing out or communicating properly from other family members. Make sure you don't assume, especially something that you're not sure of. You see, some of these people will tell you, oh, since 16 years, he has hurt me. Since 200 years, he has... I don't understand. Then I keep asking, what is your achievement? Did he increase the money in the bank? What have you achieved? There is nothing you tell someone like me, when it comes to dispute in the family or even dispute with your friend. I will just tell you. You can be friends, but not very close anymore. But you can still be close if what happened is not something serious. If you don't let go of things, then you're not ready to move on in this life. Then you will not associate with even your co-workers in the office, because that is even where the problem lies more. They will hurt you, they will lay allegation on your head, they will say things that are not. But you still have to work with that person because you work under or you are at the top. So you both need each other. And that is why when you see me, I keep telling people, there is no space for long time disputes, issues. I see a lot of my, friends and colleagues and all of that come to my page and all of that. Oh, why not? I visit other pages. We work as team, we work as, it doesn't matter. What matters is you having the peace, having unity, coming together with everyone. Some people, it's always good to leave them as arm's length. Yes, we know that. But you can just say, go away, and that's it. We must learn to bond. Family is not something, family is not like friends, but some friends are like family. Let me use that word. Some friends are like family. Now, when you know someone more than 7 years, that person becomes your family member. But we are talking about blood related. So what I'm saying today is about blood related. Family relationship, dispute, issues, and all of that. So you as an individual must learn how to handle situation when it comes up. And you as a family member must also know how to put settlements. Bring settlements in the family. When one is saying, oh, I will not accept, the other one is also doing things like that, you should come up to say, okay, we can all be like this. We need to do 1, 2, 3 for the sake of 1, 2, 3. Some family members don't even go to each other's houses. Their kids cannot play with other children. Your own biological sister, your brothers. The kids cannot come together to play with each other. You can't put the dispute in a place to say, you know what? I can be falling out with my brother, but not my brother's children. I can be falling out with my sister, but not my sister's children. Nephews, nieces, and all of that. Why? Because you as a parent, you as a family member, has created that dispute, enmity. Then this family cannot play with this family, even though they all grew up together. You just don't want this family to, please, you will see some of these sisters and brothers. I don't want them to come, this happened. I don't believe in all of those things, me, as an individual person. I am not ready to listen to what you are saying. And this is one thing about me. I love evidence. When you are saying something and you don't have evidence, I will listen to you. I will take precautions. But what if that person is not doing all of those things? So why do I want to join force with you to go and fight another family member? I don't do all of those things. I'm not part of it. I have never been part of such thing. But I can speak to the person to say, can I speak to my sister? Can I speak to my brother? Some people on this social media, on Facebook, have never spoken to their family member for no reason. Nothing happened. They just don't want to speak to nobody. You need everyone. On this note, I said I don't want to spend more than 30 minutes. I hope I've not spent. Okay. So I would like to stop here today. And the only thing I will say is try as much as you can to settle rifts between you and your family member. If you as a person or individual is being seriously wounded, hurt, learn to forgive. Call your brother, call your sister. He or she may even know that you have forgiven him or her. Reach out to them. Don't reach out to them when they are gone, when you will not see them no more. Reach out to them when they are alive, very much alive. Speak to them. Show them love. On this note, I'd like to say thank you for joining me. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for leaving comments. Thank you so much. I do appreciate all your comments, Chika. Thank you. And Max Water, thank you. Thank you for the person that brought this topic to me. I do appreciate you so much. Thank you. And yeah, I will see you again. Maybe I'll come briefly to show you how to wash and reuse your eyelashes. I feel like, doing this eyelashes washing on YouTube. You can use your eyelashes again and again and again. So what I will do is I will just create a short video this evening. So you may see me repeating this cloth again. But I may think of changing it so it looks like it's another day. And then I will show you how you can wash your eyelashes and use them again. Thank you all for joining me and have a blessed day. Thank you and God bless you. Thank you. Bye for now. Don't forget to patronize me, your girl, for all your abayas, your fashion wear, your hair, as you can see, this is just Bansing. I have a friend. I'm going to post her video very soon. She came to my house to buy a lot of hair. So I will just post her and show you. She's always loving my beautiful hairs, This particular one, I have this one for going 8 years now. And it's still like this, So maintaining the hair and taking good care of yourself is important. I'm so happy because I've lost so many weight and now I'm back to my slim shadies and all of that. So take care of yourself, keep yourself happy, make yourself happy, forgive when you're supposed to, and just make sure that you're born with your family member. Most of all, you must teach your own children how to love each other, unity, and work as a team. They must have the back of their brothers or their sisters. Teach them all of this is important. Don't show love to just one child. If you have 20 children or 200 children, make sure you share this love equally is important. I love you all. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for leaving comments. See you again tomorrow. Bye. Where will I start from? You too. Bye-bye.